What should be happening during the first 25 minutes of TAP? Students and teachers should be checking their emails to see if there's any announcements. Teachers also need to complete their attendance reviews. Also, your kids can do the ACT prep questions on usatestprep.com.
Students, go ahead and get your laptops out, turn them on, and log onto your emails and check them. And once you're done with that, do the USA test preps.
Do students still need an ID to travel? Yes.
Mr. Horn, I just need to see Miss Wheatley for some homework help.
You've got your ID, which you do. Let me see this. It's signed, and let me do. You're good to go.
Thank you.
If they do not have their ID and did not get one from their 5th block teacher, you as the TAP teacher can give them a temporary ID. Procedures should be followed for issuing temporary IDs.
I need to travel to see Miss Wheatley.
Do you have your ID?
No.
Okay, you know you're gonna lose 5 points for that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll fill out a temporary one. This has to stay on you, visible for the entire school day.
All right.
You're good to go.
How will students leave their TAP? In a perfect world, your student will come to you with their TAP folder signed. You will simply sign the timeout, initial, and remind them to sign the travel log on their way out the room. How will a visiting student enter or exit my TAP?
Hey Alex, don't forget to sign in and then bring me your travel card and I'll be with you in a second.
The visiting student will sign in on the travel log, bring their card to you. You will document the time in and the time out in your initials before the student can exit the room.
We're doing section 15.3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand this.
You're free to go. Don't forget to sign out.
When a student returns to TAP, what's the teacher expectation? Students will sign in on the TAP log and bring their travel folder to the teacher so they can ensure that all TAP universals were followed.
Hey, Mr. Horn, I've been absent for the last few days. I need to see all my teachers. Can you fill this out?
How do absent students travel? Absent students will be issued a purple absent pass that they can document each and every teacher that they need to travel to instead of using the slots on their travel card. Do Melville Media staff, yearbook staff, and Connect mentors need their travel folder to travel? Yes. Anyone that is leaving the TAP room needs to have their travel folder. These students will also have either a press pass or a mentor pass to take along with their ID when they leave the room.
I need to practice with my section. I already have my travel card signed.
Great. Just bring your form up to me and then sign out when you leave.
Do band or choir students need their travel folder to travel? Yes, anybody leaving the room needs their travel folder. If it is a non-rehearsal date and they're simply practicing, they should have a signed out folder to go and practice. Any of those dates that were emailed to the faculty ahead of time, they do not need to have their folder signed.
Hey, don't forget Brandon, it says in the email that's a rehearsal day, so you can head on down there to the band.
Okay, great, thank you.
I just remember I need to go see Mr. Holtmeyer.
Do you have it signed out?
No.
What if students need to see a teacher, but they don't have their travel folder signed? This is considered unplanned travel. They can still travel, but they need to have the TAP teacher document this in the unplanned travel section. They get 10 free unplanned travel passes. At the end of 10, there is disciplinary action. The unplanned travel should be documented in the contact log in SIS. The folder should still be completed and all other travel procedures followed.
Mr. Horn, I just got an email that Ms. Schneider wants to see me for my paper.
Okay, bring me the computer and show me the email.
If a teacher sends an email to a student, is that considered unplanned travel? No, an email will serve as written documentation that the teacher wants to see the student. The TAP teacher will fill out the folder and all other procedures must be followed. What happens if a student is misbehaving in a location other than their TAP room? That teacher can redline the student, send them back to their TAP class, and document in SIS by an office referral for the infraction. The TAP teacher should then document the red line in the gradebook and remove 20 points from their grade for TAP.
Megan, I just saw you snuck in. Can you bring that form up here? Why is there a red line?
I went to the vending machine.
You know, because you did that, you're going to lose all your points for TAP.
All right.
Don't let it happen again.
Okay.
Okay, students, I just received an email with all the 6-week grade reports, which I will hand out to you at the end of TAP, and I will also be emailing your parents to expect it when you get home.
How should teachers communicate with their TAP students' parents or guardians? It is the expectation that every 6 weeks the TAP teacher will email parents telling them that the progress reports are being released. The principal should also be CC'd on the email. How should sponsors or coaches communicate with members? There are no meetings during TAP. Everything should be sent out in an email or posted as an announcement on the webpage.